This week on Steel Horse Thunder.
My ass feels all right, I guess. Can you say ass on TV?
You just did. We've got bikes.
What category?
This is in cruisers. They didn't have one for the prettiest bikes.
Cars.
I love Novas.
RVs.
In the shop, ready to come out pretty soon, is a tribute to Caddyshack and a tribute to Animal House and a tribute to Ghostbusters.
One of the coolest rallies of the summer, Jonesboro River Rally.
Especially a little town in Indiana, you wouldn't think something like this would be going on.
You got a lot of money. No, you got a lot of toys?
A lot of toys.
It's the Jonesboro River Rally. Hell yeah.
Welcome to Steel Horse Thunder. We're here at the Jonesboro River Rally.
You know, we've been here all weekend. I haven't slept, I haven't showered, I haven't changed clothes, same underwear, same socks.
Man, you stink. But this place doesn't. It's pretty cool up here.
This is the most fun you'll ever have out on the public streets. There's a lot of people here. Let's go talk to some of them.
Let's go. So who is it that puts this event on?
Pat Mitchell, that owns Riding Leather and also Aztec Seats. Him and a bunch of his crew and volunteers put this event on, and ABATE's always been proud to be a part of it and help them out a little bit. I mean, it's awesome, the support from the community, all the local charities. I mean, the CMA, ABATE, everybody's pulled together to help with this event, and it's just wonderful.
It is a very amazing event. I am blown away by all the people that's here. I mean, we've been here since last night, and it was crowded last night at 11 o'clock, and now it's crowded again today.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Is this how it always is?
Yeah, Saturday is always off the hook. They have field events, a bike show, they've got stunt riders, live music all day. It's a family-friendly event. Even if you're not a biker, you got to come out and check out all these motorcycles. I mean, it's amazing.
Well, you have to. I mean, even last night, I think I heard some burnouts going on, didn't I?
Right on. Yeah, we had a burnout. They had a burnout competition right over here. It's awesome.
It was awesome, and it stunk really bad too. Always a staple here at the rally is the bike show. Let's go look at all these cool bikes because there's a lot of them.
Mike, I know you're with the tribe, and a little curious about the tribe, but what did we just witness as the initiation came by through here?
Yes, that's the yearly initiation where all the new guys and girls coming in. That's part of their undertaking. When they agree to come in, they have to ride a scooter dressed up how we see fit, and they have to parade through Jonesboro's River Rally.
It cracked me up. I liked it. I thought it was hilarious. So what exactly are they joining into? Tell me a little bit about the tribe.
The tribe is a group of people that like to ride, they like to hang out, have a good time, support our nation's heroes, veterans, do benefits for VA awards, and help our less fortunate little people have good Christmases.
And that's pretty cool. And I know you said, a bunch of guys, but I know you changed that real quick because I did see some ladies riding some of the scooters coming down here. So you guys are not opposed to women riders?
No, not whatsoever. We have men and women. It's the people, not their gender or race or anything else.
All right, dude, you cannot ride by the Steel Horse Thunder cameras on something like this and not expect us to stop you. Tell me a little bit about this machine.
It's a custom Honda with a 1982 450 Nighthawk motor on it. It's all opened up. I call it stretch because it's a bad boy. I mean, it'll get down the road with you, but actually a friend of mine in North Carolina makes them, and I didn't build it, but a friend of mine built it, and probably start selling a few of them down the road. So,
how comfortable is that seat?
I rode from New Haven to here, and my ass feels all right, I guess. Can you say ass on TV?
You just did.
Okay. But yeah, it's not too bad. It's got an airbag in the seat. gives you a little bit of bounce to it, but actually it's really comfortable. I mean, it doesn't look it, but it's more comfortable than sport bikes and stuff like that. So.
No, I get that part of it because I think it does look more like it would be more comfortable. Apparently that's not a stock chain on this.
No, that come off a logging truck. So anyway, a logging machine or something. I don't know, but anyway, yeah, it's a pretty stout chain.
Yeah, I don't think you have to worry about breaking that chain.
Probably about 18 feet of it or something like that. I think.
All right.
Yeah, something like that.
Well, man, I tell you what, it caught my eye obviously as you came in, so I had to talk to you.
Good. Glad you did. Thanks a lot.
Thanks for taking time.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. I wondered what the summer look would be, and I do appreciate you coming out here. What brings you to the Jonesboro River Rally?
Oh, riding leather. I like him. He does my seat on my sleigh and everything else, so I just come on down here and look at all these beautiful bikes. And this is what I do in the summer.
I always wondered. I never knew. I didn't know if it was always busy at the workshop or if you got a chance to get out and do some stuff. How do you handle the heat?
Oh, it's hard, but I'll tough through it. It's been a hot summer.
Yeah, and you know, people around here, we've been talking about it being so cold this summer, but for you, I'm sure it was pretty toasty.
Toasty. If you get over 20, it's toasty. So.
Excuse me.
How you doing?
Didn't you want to get on camera?
Yeah. Not really, but you're calling me out now.
Well, of course I did. I had to. I saw you in the background.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Good.
So what brings you out to this rally?
Just hanging out with family and friends and stuff. Just come out to check it out.
Is this your first time being here?
Actually, it is.
Well, I think it's my first time being here. It's kind of my second, but last year we only came on Friday, so.
Okay. Yeah, it's the first time being here. It's really cool, you know, especially a little town in Indiana. You wouldn't think something like this would be going on. So, you know, it's real similar to being to, you know, big rallies, Sturgis or Daytona or whatever. Just a ton of bikes and good people. So.
Hey, we got field events, we got stunt riders, we've got a bike show, we got everything going on here. But first, let's go take a look at the field events. All right, it's time for round two. Whoever got all of them last time, they go again, only this time the cones are staggered. Well, our two finalists have made it to round three. The stagger is serious now. Up to round four, we got both of our finalists still in it. Let's see what happens. Cupcake and Lewis. To the victors belong the spoil. Man, that was a heck of a ride.
It's fun stuff, man. We have a good time every time we come out here. It brings a lot of people. It's a lot of fun, a lot of practice. It's a good time.
A lot of practice because the last two runs, I didn't think there was any way you guys were going to get all of them. That was pretty amazing back there.
I just hold on to his belt loop and go for it.
Good thing you're a big guy. You guys would fall off, right?
Right, exactly. She's got a lot of ground to hold on to.
Good job, guys.
Thank you.
When Steel Horse returns, we'll have much more from the Jonesboro River Rally.
Well, Carissa, we're here. You have a beautiful bike. Can you tell me about your bike?
It's a 96 Heritage Softail. It's a nostalgia edition, which is a limited edition. They only did this paint scheme for that particular year, these colors for that particular year. I've got probably running up on about 50,000 miles on it.
And how long have you had this bike to put that many miles?
I have had this bike since 2001. Several trips to Sturgis, so a lot of little trips around here.
So you've taken a lot of big trips. Do you have any bucket list that you're going to take any more big trips?
We really just like to go out west. That's out to the mountains. That's my favorite place to go. So just back and forth to there as many times as I can make it.
Well, that's great. So tell me, how did you start to ride? Did you go through a course? Did you?
I did take the A-Bait rider course in '96, right after I got out of school. My dad's ridden for years and years, and it was something I always wanted to do. So
he gave you the bug?
He gave me the bug.
So do you ride with your dad a lot?
Yeah, we ride together as much as we can. We don't live real close together, so anytime we can, we get together and ride.
And I think he's here today with us, isn't he?
He is, and my husband. All right.
Well, that's cool. I love your bike. It's a very beautiful bike. Is this the last bike that you plan on having, or do you want more?
Yeah. My husband says, somebody asked me, would you take $50,000 for it? And I say no, and my husband said, I'd hit you over the head and take it while you were passed out. So, yeah, I intend to keep this bike.
Well, it's a beautiful bike, and I hope you have plenty more rides on it, especially out west. I would like to go there someday, so thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Can you tell me a little bit about the Jonesboro River Rally?
Well, we've got it 9 years now, and the city and the people in the area have been very supportive of us. Obviously, the bikes keep coming. I have no idea what the numbers are. Our show keeps growing. We got 35 bikes in the show, I think, this year. A very nice selection of bikes. Vendor selection is really good. We got nearly 50 vendors, and you can see the participation is really up.
You know, one of the cool things about the Jonesboro River Rally is if you do get tired of all the motorcycles, I don't know how you could, but if you get tired of the motorcycles, you just take one walk down the block, down the stairs, and over this bridge. And there's about 3,000 muscle cars down there. Cindy, you like muscle cars, don't you?
I love muscle cars, especially the Novas.
Especially the Novas. I bet we're going to find a few down there. You want to go take a look?
Let's go.
Uncle Eddie. Now, traditionally we're known for a motorcycle TV show simply because we do a motorcycle TV show. Every now and then we get lost. We go over the river, through the woods and all that stuff. And my God, I didn't think I'd ever run into something like this. Can you please explain your vehicle?
Well, I'm happy that we could draw you across the river there. But we took this old 1971 Winnebago Brave, and we wanted to be unique with it. We had the love of the vacation movies, like everybody. You can't never have, you barely, 99.9% of the people enjoy the movie, and we just wanted to make something different. So we wanted to show basically when you walk around it, it kind of tells you the story of the movie a little bit. And it's just fun, and it brings laughs and smiles. When I was telling you earlier, it's not all about we don't bring it just to get the awards and stuff like that. We bring it so we can bring smiles and laughs, and maybe somebody's having a rough day, they see this, and they get a smile on their face, and that's what it's all about.
No, that's actually really cool. I'm just curious, how many other vehicles are in this class?
I think we're the only one. I think they have to make a special class.
I love Novas, and I see you have one. Can you tell me about your Nova?
Yes, it's a 1971 Super Sport Nova. It's original Super Sport. I built a 383 stroker motor for it. It's got a 4-speed rock crusher in it, 411 gears. And it's I've never raced it, but it seemed to be pretty fast. I like it. I think it's a cool car.
It is a cool car, although I know nothing about the engine, so you can tell me all that stuff you want to, and I'm not going to know.
All right.
So, Tom, we're here at the rally, and you put your bike in the bike show. Can you tell me about your bike, because it's pretty cool?
It's a 1984 Shovelhead lowrider. I did the Nicolas Cage movie, The Ghost Rider, and that's the theme that we used on it. This bike, it's got Arlen Ness wheels, Arlen Ness handlebars, Everything on it's custom.
That's pretty cool.
Great. It runs better than any Evo ever.
You told me about something on the other side of it. What is that on the other side?
On the other side over here, I don't have to go over there. On the derby cover, on the motor, we've got the contract that Nicolas Cage had to sign with the devil, and it's on the primary cover,
Okay,
but I didn't sign it.
I was going to say, please tell me you didn't sign the contract.
No, the painter said, come in, sign the contract, and I sort of just didn't want to do it. I thought, no, I ain't doing that.
I hope that you win today in this bike show.
I hope I do too.
What category?
Bike show. Pardon?
What category?
This is in cruisers. They didn't have one for the prettiest bikes.
No, but this is the prettiest bike.
Yeah, I think so. Yes, it is.
Now, what do you guys do here at your shop? Ride in Leather. What exactly do you guys do?
Well, we got it basically in two parts. Ride in Leather is kind of our retail store. We do all the black leather, motorcycle accessories, parts, and those kind of things. And Aztec Seats does gel and memory foam installation, custom seat covers, all kinds of seat modifications, and we're just beginning to make our own seat. So we got one made for 8 through 15 touring model. So we'll be coming out with that in the fall or late, maybe in midwinter.
See, and that's why I wanted you to say that, because when we were looking at bikes, I see some really cool bikes. I said, man, every person tells me, it's like, where do you get your seat done at? And they always tell me it's up here with you guys. But I knew you had more than just seats. You guys have a little bit of everything up here. All right, man, I'm just curious. I can't quite tell. What kind of bike do you ride?
I ride a 2014 Indian Chief Vintage, and it's a trike. It was made by Indian Motors in Lafayette, Indiana.
Well, you're a walking billboard for them. I like to see that. Everybody thinks it's only the Harley people that walk around with all the Harley gear, but every company's got their own gear, and I like to see you with all the Indian stuff on, man. That's pretty cool. Tell me a little bit about this trike.
This trike that I have it's made for a handicapped person because I have a prosthetic leg. Dale Bell over at Lafayette, he made it for me. We moved the brake from the right side over to the left side, so we have the shifter and the brake on one side. And it's a Roadsmith, the back is, and all in all, it's a 2014, and it's a real good running machine.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, is this not the first one here in Indiana?
Yes, it's the first one that they've come out with, and it was made over there in Lafayette.
I think that's kind of cool.
I do too. I really like it. I get a lot of looks at it going down the road, and even when I'm setting.
So how does it work with the brake and the shift and all that stuff on the same side? Does it work pretty good for you?
Yes, it does. It works real good for me, as I am used to driving my vehicles with my left foot also.
I'm just looking at the way they did it and everything. I mean, there's still plenty of room over there. You would think that it would be too crowded and you wouldn't be able to operate that stuff, but they did a great job.
Yes, they did. I got plenty of leg room in there, plenty of room for my foot, and there's no problem shifting or hitting the brake if I need to.
So how long you been riding?
I started when I was younger, and I haven't ridden probably in the last 20 years, but I've always wanted another Indian, and I always wanted to ride them, and I wouldn't settle for a Harley or nothing like that. It had to be an Indian.
Dude, I love your attitude. And I'm telling you what, when you decided that you were going to ride again, you've done it in style, you've done it with class.
Yes, I believe it's a classy machine, and I believe Indian is going to make it. They're coming back strong.
Jennifer, I hear everybody up here talks about Rebels Pub. Tell me a little bit about this place, because it sounds like it's a pretty cool place.
It's a lot of fun. Rebels, we've been open since 2010. We actually named it Rebels Pub because there's giant painted portraits of Marilyn Monroe and James Dean that were already on the wall. So that's why we named it Rebels. We're kind of an everybody bar, but we have a whole heck of a lot of bikers that come in.
Now, do you guys do special events up there sometimes for the bikers?
We do. Once a month we do a bike night where we do field events like what's going on here today. And we have a sponsor that provides gift cards for the winners of each event. We get a really good crowd.
All right, man, I got to tell you, I was looking around a lot of bikes. This one did catch my eye off right from the get-go. Tell me a little bit about your bike.
It's a 99 Sportster. Started out as an 883. It's a 1250. I cut the frame in half, extended it out 4 inches. Got a Springer front end, custom made, custom mounted floorboards. Pretty much all the bike's custom. I make the pipes, make all of everything on it. 49 tail light, 130 tire. The rear brake still a sporty, 65 panhead handlebars. Pretty much that's it.
So now, was this all your vision, or did somebody help you along with that?
No, this is what I do. This is what I do for fun. This is my 30th build.
Really?
Yes.
You do it for fun, or is this your business?
I do it for fun.
You got a lot of money. No, you got a lot of toys?
A lot of toys, yeah. As far as the Sportsters go, this is the third Sportster I've built. Right now I've got a 57 panhead I'm doing. I got another sporty I'm getting ready to do. I just like doing them.
Cool. So,
from Greenfield, Indiana, I rode this bike over 100 miles to get here.
So you're from Greenfield?
I'm from Greenfield, yeah. Yeah.
And here you are, a winner at the Jonesboro River Rally, and there's a lot of bikes here too.
Yes, yeah. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And then my friend Chromie that came with me won also.
We don't care about Chromie.
Yeah, really.
All right, man. Well, congratulations, and it's a beautiful bike.
Thank you very much.
I've been around a lot of stunt shows, a lot of good stunt riders. Dude, I tell you what, you put on a heck of a show out here. I was really, really impressed. How long have you been doing this?
This is about my 9th year I've been doing this, yep.
Yeah, well, I could tell you hadn't just jumped on a bike yesterday. And I'll be honest with you, when you got on the small bike, that blew me away. I don't know how you did that.
Yeah, the small bike is it's more for the kids and everything. You kind of got to get out there and show them a little bit of their world because they're on the little bikes, and just cool to see that you can actually do all that same stuff on a little bike, and hopefully it'll bring the little kids into our sport, and that'll help succeed our sport. So it kind of starts with the young ones, you know.
Man, I like the way you're thinking with that. Somebody wants to find out more about your team. Do you go out and do this just different rallies, or what? How do you guys work?
Yeah, I pretty much travel the whole country, if not the world, and there's actually a series called the XDL Championship. It's actually a competition, and that's where we pretty much debate who's the pros and who's not. And so it's actually a full-on sport and also an entertainment portion. We go out and we entertain the crowds like this, and so it's kind of another way to kind of earn a little extra on the side doing what we do.
All right, real quick, if somebody wants to get in touch with you,
KyleSligerStunts.com.
My pale-faced husband didn't know, but you're on an Indian. I'm an Indian.
I am an Indian also. I'm a Oneida, the Iroquois Nation.
So that's pretty good. So you're an Indian on an Indian.
Yes, a chief riding a chief.
I like that one better.
Well, that's going to do it for us this week on Steel Horse Thunder. We had an absolute blast up here at the Jonesboro River Rally. People up here are great. All the shows were great. Cindy, what was your favorite part of this whole thing?
There was too much. I liked it all.
Hard to pick just one thing, isn't it?
It is. Very hard.
Well, guys, remember, it's not what you ride.
It's that you ride.
Mike, give me your name. Give me your title.
Name?
Hi, my name's Chris.
Where are you from?
Up north.
Hey, don't forget modern day blacksmith. Don't forget. Wait. Hey, welcome. Hey, welcome.
Come on in.
NAPIER, MOORE.
Slowly, we're from Indianapolis.
We're from Indiana.
Public school system here.
It's Jonesboro Road. Why can't I just say the rally?
Answer me these questions 3, and the other side of the bridge you will see.
Don't mess me up. Right after Steel Horse Thunder? No.
AKA Uncle Eddie.
AKA Uncle Eddie.